Hi, welcome to DBHandmades. My name is Danielle, and today we're shopping at Joann's. I felt really great today health-wise, and so I figured, why the hell not? Let's just go shopping for yarn. Even if I don't buy anything, it's just so much fun to just go in person. I think that starting a hands-on hobby in the middle of a pandemic where you can't go to a store has really increased my appreciation for in-person shopping. So I am so excited, so come shop with me. All right, here we go. Going to Joann's. Okay, so forget the hot, sweaty mess that I am. It's Florida, okay? This is as good as it's gonna get. I'm not turning the AC off for anyone. I think Joann's was okay. You know, I found some diamonds in the rough in there. As someone who only uses cotton, it is a little tough to go to these big box stores and expect a lot of cotton yarns. Now, there is a lot more cotton nowadays, I feel, than there used to be. I say this like I've been crocheting forever. I've only been crocheting since 2020. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. But it is nice to see more cotton options, more even recycled options. I just wish that that would be reflected when it comes to clearance and sales yarns, because I feel, again, I don't buy a lot of acrylic yarns anymore because it's a little rough on my hands and I have very sensitive skin. So I don't know. It's a little tough, but I mean, I still had a good time. I still had a good time. I still spent like an hour in the store. I got my little I got my little bag here. Got my loot. I still came out having a good time. So no regrets, of course. So now I transition into part 2, little spontaneous stop here. In the shopping center where my Joann's is located, there's also a Dollar Tree. So I keep seeing everywhere online that there's yarn in Dollar Tree. I have never gone in expecting this or even searching for yarn. So, I mean, might as well go in and see at least if this Dollar Tree has yarn. I have verified that their website does show that they do have yarn, but I don't know if my Dollar Tree does, so let's go check it out. And pray for me as I have to leave this air-conditioned car one more time in the name of yarn. Well, let's go. So we went into Dollar Tree and there was yarn, but it was something I would never use, and I think it would definitely rip up my hands for sure. I would have to wear gloves to use it, but you know, that's okay. It's not for me. It's just, again, it's my personal preference and my wonderful sensitive skin, so that's okay. That's why we go somewhere else. And I also had very low expectations, so it's okay. At least they even had yarn. I didn't even expect them to even have it, so they had it. It's funny, again, where I live, less than 3 minutes away from the Joann's and Dollar Tree is a Michael's. And so it's really hard not to also stop at Michael's. So without further ado, let's go into Michael's. Before we go in, God, normally I never buy water when I go out. I always have a water bottle with me, but dude, we keep having heat advisories here. So yeah, I spent $1.25 on water. The price I pay for not being prepared. Alright, we're crossing the street to get to Michael's now. Isn't this wall just so satisfying to look at with all the colors? Okay, so we are back from our big adventure. We went to a lot of places today. I even ended up going to the grocery store. I got myself a little treat. So I got these peanut butter cups and I was gonna try it on camera, but I'm sorry. I just couldn't, I wasn't patient. They're really good though. I highly recommend. When I went to Joann's, I had 3 things in mind. One was pink cotton. I wanted to get, now normally I don't get acrylic yarn, but the type of acrylic yarn that I had unfortunately was discontinued. And so I figured, hey, let's maybe see if we could get the same yarn. Normally acrylic yarn is always on sale or on clearance. Unfortunately, I don't know what it was with bright pink yarns today, but like they had very, very few bright pink colors, like hot pink, like this. They had all the other shades of pink, but not this one. And honestly, I'm gonna use this for other things too. Not just what I had in mind. But the reason why I had to get this, why I wanted to get pink yarn, was because I've been making coffee, like Hawaii style coffee mugs for one of my favorite local coffee shops, and I've sold a few to them, and the owner actually requested a couple hot pink ones. So, like really hot pink ones. Actually, yes, I still have some of this scrap yarn. So it's literally this color. It is literally glowing. It's fluorescent almost in comparison to this. This almost looks dull right next to it, but it's still very bright. It's still very pretty. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna make another Kauai coffee mug with, I embroider the name of the coffee shop on there, and maybe I'll post it after I'm done. Maybe that'll be the next video. Who knows? A second reason why I wanted to go into Joann's was, you know, I was eyeing this the last time I was in Joann's, but I've heard 2 things. Joann's is selling this at way too high of a price, and the second thing is it's literally the same yarn as I Love This Cotton Hobby Lobby. So I'm like, okay, well I use I Love This Cotton by Hobby Lobby a lot, so I really wanted to try it for myself, and it came in colors and variegated colors that are different from what Hobby Lobby offers, and they seem to be, or Hobby Lobby seems to be downsizing their yarn selection. So I'm like, all right, thank you Joann's for listening to us and bringing more cotton yarns onto the scene, because I love to see it. I love to see it, thank you. I regret not getting like 4 more of these, because online they say that this is $5.49, but according to my receipt, the regular price is $3.47. Is $2.60. I would have gotten so much more of this had I known. But unfortunately my scanner on my Joann's app, I guess it just wasn't registering this. It said it couldn't bring up the barcode. So yeah, I really wish I could have paid attention a little bit more. But anyways, I'm very happy. Now I like it even more, but I'll let you know after I use it. And then this bad boy. This is something that caught my eye, 'cause because I've always been curious about t-shirt yarn It was actually not $4.47, it was $3.35. So I was like, you know what? I'll just grab one. I've always been curious. Let's see how it is. The next thing that I bought was not yarn related, but normally I always have a necklace on. My husband gave a necklace to me that has 2 heart-shaped charms on it. My chain broke from my necklace. Thankfully, I was home, so I was able to retrieve the charms that had dropped on the ground, but I got a new necklace chain that already has a clasp on it. Like, it said that the chain was $4.49, but it's $3.29. I'm so confused. Oh my god. It's great when that happens and you spend less than you thought you were going to, but man, so it's so much fun. I'm so happy. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything that I really wanted at Michael's. Dollar Tree was interesting. I think I said before, yes, they had yarn, but man, I would never personally use it because it would be very scratchy on my hands. They only had acrylic yarns. I saw online that they actually do sell cotton yarns, and I've even seen Premier chunky cotton. I don't know. As I said, it's great that it's accessible for people to try. You know, you can try to crochet. You know, you get a really cheap metal hook for $1 or $2. You can go buy your yarn at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and you have at it, right? Thank you guys so much for joining me on my yarny excursions, my yarny shenanigans, going to all these places, and just, I hope you had fun. I certainly did. Or if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you loved my yarny shenanigans, go ahead and subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much. Stay safe and healthy, and have a wonderful day. Bye!